A man stuffed a pile of rotten mud from the table into his stomach and touched his arm, only to find that the arm he touched also turned into sludge, which the man then ate. This is an award-winning short film satirizing eating broadcasts. In just 2 minutes, it clearly illustrates how terrifying it is to pay for minor desires. At first, Xiao Shuai was just a 300-pound baby, but as his eating broadcasts became more popular, his ambitions grew. Eating 2 meals in front of the camera every day allowed him to buy a 79 yuan eyebrow pencil. What was there to strive for? Xiao Shuai touched his trophy and looked at his former self, which seemed insignificant. He turned off the camera, prepared to head towards the refrigerator. And suddenly, the trophy he had just touched melted. From that moment on, retribution began. Xiao Shuai inexplicably gained the ability to melt everything, just like gastric acid. The drink he had just taken from the refrigerator suddenly melted, and before he could react, the refrigerator slowly vanished into a puddle on the floor. Now, Xiao Shuai's hands were like gastric juice, anything he touched would melt away. How could he eat snacks now? Realizing this, Xiao Shuai dared not touch anything in the room. He was scared and retreated to the living room, trying to calm himself down. Just then, a pair of hands reached out, and Xiao Shuai instinctively pushed them away. It was his assistant, but unexpectedly, his careless action cost a life. The assistant dissolved like a sculpture, not even having time to scream, ultimately becoming a puddle on the floor. Xiao Shuai screamed in agony as everything around him began to melt, the ground turning into a swamp that started to absorb him. He then found himself in a mysterious space, where a fragrant container held the cameras and table he used for his previous eating broadcasts. At that moment, he realized that retribution had come. Success and failure both stemmed from eating broadcasts. Xiao Shuai opened the camera one last time and ate the rotten mud in front of him to warn the world about the consequences of indulgence. He touched his right hand with his left, and after it melted, he directly stuffed it into his mouth, hoping to make his friends understand the importance of moderation in eating.